this one will be taking a look at how we can customize the appearance of an application using React Beautiful D&D, and we'll be covering on drag start and on drag end. So here you can see that we have our drag drop context, and this one basically has this on drag end that we covered earlier in our lecture. Now we'll be covering two other methods, that's on drag start and on drag update. Now over here you can see with start we get the draggable ID. So which task is being dragged, it gets the ID of that. Then we have type and source. Source is again having these properties, droppable ID and index position. Then we have drag update, which has this destination, and within that we have the droppable ID and index position. So here what we'll do quickly is we'll be creating two methods. First one on drag start and the other one will be on drag update. So here we'll be having these two methods, and now we'll be defining these two. So first of all we'll be creating on drag start. So let's go ahead and just after on drag end we will be creating this method. So here we'll say on drag start. Now in on drag start method, what we are trying to do will be changing the background color of the body. So whenever the drag will start, we'll change the color of the body, and to do that we'll have to write document.body.style.color, and then we specify a color. So let's say we give brown as the color, and we can also go ahead and add some transition, just how we did with our task component earlier. Now if I save this and go ahead with another definition for on drag update over here, and we'll be just having an empty definition for now. Now if I go ahead and try dragging things around over here, you can see the text color changes to brown when I'm dragging. But if I leave this, it still keeps the text color as brown. So what we need to do over here is ensure that on drag end we inherit the original color. So to do that, we'll be going to our on drag end, and over here we will be ensuring that it inherits the color. So now if I drag things around over here, you'll see the color getting changed, and as soon as I complete the drop operation, the text color changes back to normal on drag end. Now the on drag update is used to make style changes during a drag. So what we can do over here is create a variable, and let's call it as opacity. So here we'll first of all get the destination. From this update method. So here we'll say destination from update, and then we'll make use of the opacity variable that I was referring to, and what we'll do is we'll be assigning the value to this opacity as a percentage of the current index based on all of the tasks in our system. And then we will make use of this opacity variable to set the output channel on a background color. So here we'll be doing that like this, and finally we'll take the background color over here, and then we have our background color with the opacity calculated over here, and that is what we're doing on the drag update. Now let's go ahead and try it out. So during the drag operation, you can see the background color getting changed, and the text color is also getting changed on the drag start event, and as soon as I complete this, everything comes back to normal. So this is how we can make use of drag start and drag update events. In most of the scenarios, you might not need to make use of these events, but you have a scenario now where you can obviously go ahead and explore these as well.